Good evening and happy Thursday from a very wet and a very soggy Tunbridge Wells. So I am doing something slightly different tonight. So this is the first time I've got out this week because I have been testing the injury that shall not be named after I named it about 7 or 8 times in the video last week. But I haven't run on it. So tonight is the first time, but I'm actually at the gym. So I have joined a new gym near me and I am one of those January people that comes and signs up for the gym and has your starter session in January. To be fair, I was a member of a different gym, which was very expensive and I didn't really use it. So I've come to a slightly cheaper gym. Hopefully I'll use it a little bit more. But yes, I'm very virtuous, doing dry January, I'm eating well, blah, 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 blah. I'm one of those people. But hey ho, right. So I've got a starter session in 4 minutes where I get a bit of an induction at the gym. And then hopefully I'm going to do a little treadmill session because, like I said, it is shucking it down. And I don't really fancy doing it outside. Hello, so I am just back from the gym. I had my Kickstarter session with a PT called Ash. It was basically just a fundamental, show me some of the machines and things. And then I finished off with a 20-minute treadmill session just to basically see how the calf was. And actually it was fine. I didn't feel any discomfort at all, which is promising. I took it fairly steady on the treadmill though, which is good, but that gives me a little bit of encouragement moving forwards. So I think I'm going to try and do a couple of PT sessions there because I think what I really need to get my arse into gear with regards to strength and conditioning is somebody to kick my arse. And he seemed to know what he was talking about, as you'd hope, if you go into a gym like that the PTs are all qualified. But yeah, I think I'm going to drop him an email and see if I can get some sessions in with him, just to get started, certainly, on my getting stronger and less injured journey this year. Good morning and happy Saturday. So I'm just on my way to parkrun. Well, I'm not obviously right now. I'm about to go and pick Ian up and we're going to go to Tonbridge parkrun. It is cold, so it's like 1 degree, maybe 0. So it's going to be a chilly one this morning. But yeah, I did another gym session yesterday. So I went and did a treadmill interval session when I got back from London. So I have run Thursday as a little test for the calf. Friday, intervals on the treadmill for about half an hour, and again the calf felt fine, and it was nice to do some mixed pace stuff, which was good. And then this morning I'm just going to go easy again because, like I said, I did attack the intervals quite hard on the treadmill last night, and then long run tomorrow. So whilst it's not going to be a big mileage week again, the positive is that, as I said, haven't got any discomfort in that calf this week. So I'm hoping that as of next week I can start actually really getting into the mileage again. Let's see. Look at this. Right, maybe we'll go back the other way. Yeah.
Marshall. Thank you, Marshall.
So that was parkrun done. So I think I did it in about 22:45. So it ended up being a bit of a progression run actually. So I did first K in just under 5 minutes, and I think they did the final K in about 4:10. So and progressed right the way through, which is fine. Again, car felt good. So I'm hoping that is now all good and I can continue to sort of build the training back up again. Just at home, just cooking myself some scrambled eggs. So I'm just having a little post-parkrun breakfast, had a little coffee with Ian afterwards. And I might go to the gym this afternoon for a bit of a double bubble. And then I've got the long run with the gang in the morning. It'll be a short, it's not going to be a big training week this week again, but hopefully, like things will start to pick up in the next couple of weeks. I think I've been saying that every week for the last 2 or 3 weeks, but again, with one thing or another, it hasn't quite materialised, but we will see. Stephen from Film My Run was at Tunbridge this morning. I didn't say hello to him, but I saw him out there filming, so I'm sure he'll be doing a video of Tunbridge itself. So yeah, right, I'm going to eat my scrambled eggs and then maybe go to the gym. Good morning and happy Sunday. So I'm just getting ready to go and do my Sunday long run with the gang. Little bit of a different one this morning. So I'm planning on meeting them for a warm up and do a couple of miles with them. And then we're going to join the Tunbridge Wells Half Marathon training run. So the Tunbridge Wells Half Marathon is on the 22nd of February and they organise a number of training runs. I think it's either every other Sunday or every 3 weeks in the build-up to support people that are running the race. It's along a trail called Forest Way, which is lovely and flat. Can get a little bit dull if you're running on your own, but it's nice when you're doing it with a group. I believe the run is 75 minutes. So basically you run out for half the time, back for half the time, and there are different pace groups. So depending on how quickly you want to run the half marathon or just how quickly you want to run today, to be fair, you can join a pace group. So yeah, so plan is probably to do between all in all around 13 to 15 miles, I'd say this morning. Obviously, mileage-wise, I haven't done loads this week, so it would be nice to do kind of the upper end of that and just see how I feel. And then we'll do a little warm down afterwards and maybe a coffee of some sort. But yeah, so that's the plan for this morning. Conditions look all right. It's a bit chilly, but I don't think it's going to be wet. So yeah, let's get going.
Very warm welcome to our first of our 3 training runs this year for the Tunbridge Wells Half Marathon. Most people will know I am the race director. I'm not running this morning for a bit of a cold, but otherwise I'd love to have run with you. Behind me we have some paces. I'll tell you about that in a second. Right, we're going to start from... So basically go and stand with the pace you want to run with. We're going to start down this end with 2:45. Anybody wants 2:45, come and join 2:45. 2:30, 2:15, 2:10, 2:05, 2 hours, 1:50, 1:50, 1:45, 1:40.
So I've just about to hit 10 miles, running around about 8-minute mile pace. So I stayed with Matt and Josh for the first bit. Josh carried on, and then Matt and I come back, but he's just dropped off a bit. So just trying to keep this at 8-minute mile pace. which is feeling ridiculously difficult for how it should feel. Having said that, I've not had any water this morning, which is stupid. Not even before leaving the house. I didn't bring any with me, so I've probably got about a mile of this training run left, and then a warm down. So it'll be about 14 miles, but it's not felt good this morning. Good afternoon and happy Monday. I am currently just doing a little bike session in my garage. I didn't get a chance to do an outro or a debrief yesterday because, to be honest, when I got back from the long run, I was broken. I ended up doing 14 and a half miles, so I did about, I guess, just under 2.5 warm up, just under 2.5 cool down. So broadly sort of 9.5, I think, on the Forest Way with the Tunbridge Wells half marathon training group. But as I said, I hadn't had any water beforehand. I didn't have any water during. It's not big, it's not clever. I don't know why I did it, but I felt pretty rubbish when I got back. So yeah, I fueled when I got home, but I did not feel wonderful at all. So I ended up just having a really relaxed afternoon, had a nap, chilled out, cooked dinner for Claire and I, and then had an early night. Thankfully, I feel a lot better today. So I'm working from home, so it's lunchtime. It's just about 12:30. And yeah, I'm just doing a little bite because I've run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I didn't really want to put any more impact through my legs today because they are a bit sore after yesterday. So last week's Paris Marathon training, again, did not go to plan. I ran 25 miles. What's that in K? 40K-ish. I'll correct that if it's wrong. And it's way below where I need to be. But, you know, the caveat is I feel like I'm getting there. You know, my calf feels okay. I don't have any other real niggles. So I'm just really, really hoping that now I can actually kick on. This week, I have a PT session tomorrow night. And then I'm going to do club run Wednesday, try and run Thursday, Friday. I need to do my long run on Saturday because we are then driving up north for a wedding on Sunday. So it's a little bit of a funny week in terms of what I can do, but I'd like to get that mileage back up there. So yeah, there we go. Another week down. Another disappointing week, but it's still 13 weeks to go. I'm not panicking yet.